So rising everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am your chakra priestess here to do a lunar reading for us for the month of May. So please keep in mind that all readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only. Due to everything is not set in stone because of free will. However, you can take the message and apply it to the situation however sees fit. And of course, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Now, I was about to put this card back up in this deck, but since it came out, I feel like it's very appropriate because we have the full moon here, right? And then the window is open. She has her crystals by the window so they can get recharged for the moonlight, so she can be able to utilize them. And at the same time, she is utilizing the sage to basically get rid of the negative energy. And as you can see, the smoke from the sage is going out the window because that is what's recommended as you're saging your home, is to have the doors or at least the windows open. So all that not only the fumes from the burning of the sage, but also just the energy itself, so it could be removed and released out into the atmosphere. So cleanse is the theme for the month of May. And with the month of May, due to it is the 5th month, it is dealing with, well, the number 5 in general deals with changes, sudden changes, whether they're good or bad, sudden upheaval. But other than that, while changes are happening, it is a great time to go ahead and cleanse the energy, okay, that is surrounding us. And then while doing so, we have dream at the bottom of the deck. So dream. Don't be afraid to dream or go after what you are dreaming of. As you can see, this individual, she is grounding herself in the grassy knoll or just in the grassy area. The specks, I'm assuming those are fireflies that are surrounding her, providing her that beautiful light, or as it was explained in another deck, as a type of wonder, as you are going into a meditative state. And I see she is wearing the color white as well. White represents purity, okay? Purify as you are cleansing. Cleanse so you can purify. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get the message for each of the zodiac signs. Okay, oh, not zodiac. Oh my gosh, not zodiac. Excuse me. Elements. The elements. We are getting messages from the elements. All right. So what is the energy looking like for the air signs? What are the energies looking like for the air signs? What are the energies looking like for the air signs? We also have the lunar eclipse happening on the 6th, I believe. And it'll be in the sign of Scorpio. And Scorpio is associated with the sacral chakra or the sacral chakra, which deals with your feelings and emotions. Very intense time. Fixed, intense time for your feelings and emotions. So nothing wants to come out for the air signs. Air signs, are we being stubborn this time around? Let's see. Okay, probably so, because we have the trust card that came out. We have the trust card for the air signs. Okay. What about for the fire signs? Provide me a card for the fire signs. What's it looking like for the fire signs? What are the energies surrounding fire signs? We have surrender. So fire signs, it's the time to surrender. Okay, water. What about the water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What are the energies surrounding the lunar the lunar action for the water signs? Did a card flip over? No? Okay. Water signs, we have balance. All right. So there's a need to balance as you all cleanse water signs. And then lastly, the earth signs. And also the new moon will be happening in Taurus and on the 19th of May, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, okay, here we go. Self-reflection is needed for the earth signs, okay? It's giving me Gemini energy for that one because of the two. Anytime I see a card with two individuals that like mirror each other, I definitely associate it with the Gemini aspect. Gemini zodiac sign. Okay, abundance is at the bottom of the deck as a collective. I'm going to slide that over to the side and put that here. Over here to the side. And then I'm going to have this cleanse card right here. Okay. So we can all see the action going on. Okay, so for the air signs, we have trust. And what the air signs is dealing with receiving energy. So what the air signs will be receiving or could be receiving during this lunar action for the month of May of 2023. And I'm recording this on the 30th of April. All right. Is to trust with the egg moon. So as you can see here, we have the number 32 here that reduces down to the number 5. And as I stated before, the month of May is the 5th month out of the calendar. And so with the air signs, it is going to double up that energy. So 55. All right, so we also have trust in the midst of that too. So as we are cleansing out the energy, air signs, it's important to go ahead and trust. I do see a nest here at the top of the egg where this individual here is basically protected by the ethereal egg form. And we have the mother duck and we have the baby duckling. But for the most part, we have trust. So I'm assuming trust that all will be well. So you can be able to gain abundance, air signs. That's what I'm getting off the bat with that spectrum. Let's see what else. Trust yourself, develop self-trust and joy with follow. You can rely on your own capabilities, begin to plan carefully for the future. So utilize this time to plan carefully for the future. Now, we are in Mercury retrograde at the moment, so it is the time to reflect on how you can maneuver around situations as the planet becomes stationed again and goes into regular rotation. Okay, so let's clarify the trust card. Trust card is clarified by blessings. As you begin to trust, blessings, unexpected blessings will come along the way as well. I do see a full moon here. It could be around the full moon. It could be around the full moon, whether it's this full moon or other full moons to come about. Okay. Let's see, anything else? Grieving. Okay, so it's a time when I see this grieving card, it can go two ways. You may be grieving of a loss of a loved one, or you could be grieving the old you so you can become the new you, because I do see the butterfly here, the beautiful blue butterfly, and blue it signifies the throat chakra that deals with self-expression and truth as well. So as you begin to trust during this season, of course, that'll be the time to either be getting over or grieving the old you, and you're going to walk into the new you. Or it could be on the flip side where you may be grieving the loss of a loved one and could be expecting, or could be there could be hidden blessings that come along your way. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have manifestation. We have another full moon here as well. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on. And that concludes the air signs. So we're gonna follow through with the fire signs, which deals with the willpower or determinant energy. So with the fire signs, we have surrender with the wanting crescent moon. Wanting energy is releasing. So you all will be releasing energy, fire signs, releasing what once was for a new beginning, possibly. Okay. And with the 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Of course, that with the 8 brings strength, confidence, resilience, as well as success and power. All right. So with the surrender card, it's asking you all fire signs to surrender. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Stop being so stubborn about holding on to aspects and behaviors that don't align with who you are now. Stop struggling. So no more struggling. Is not the time. It's time to not be in struggle mode anymore. So let's go ahead and clarify the surrender card. We have trust. Okay. All right, we got trust. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have dreams. Dream. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else for the fire signs? And we're still in the spring season, y'all. So we're still in the spring season. So yeah, please feel free to utilize that time to still do some more spring cleaning, sprucing up your area. Okay, nothing seems to want to come out. There we go. Answers. So you can be able to get the answers in your dreams. You may have been asking for a sign, and it's possible that the answer that you're trying to seek could be in your dreams. Okay, but you gotta trust. Be able to trust as you are surrendering to the will of what is going on. Because you can accept the things that you cannot change, but you do have the power to change what you're not willing to accept. Okay, it just depends on what you are able to change, because with things that you cannot change, you're just gonna have to allow it to unfold, whether you like it or not. But for things that you are capable of changing, that is up to you to decide on whether you want to do that. And your ancestors or your angels or your guides or the Most High could be sending you signals through your dreams. So whatever you have been dreaming about for the past couple of days, past couple of weeks, past couple of months, or maybe at the start of the year, it relies within the answer relies in that dream. Okay. Keep a dream journal and see what messages are coming to you. That way you can jot them down once you wake up, and then along the way you can decide on what is what the Most High is trying to tell you. Okay. All right, so that's done with the fire signs. Now we're going to go to the water signs, which deals with giving energy. So what the water signs will be giving this season is balance, with the wanting crescent as well. So wanting again deals with releasing. So you all will be releasing some things that as this cycle comes into completion, because we have the number 19 at the top. As cycles are beginning to come into completion, that's what leads to new beginnings to happen, but it requires some releasing so you can be able to go into it in balance. Now I do see the autumn leaves surrounding this sage individual here, because if you look closer, this is a sage individual, and her third eye and her crown is basically clouded with not only the cycles, so she is connected. Okay, she is connected in her own special way, and it looks like she has the planet Earth, and she may have the planet Earth here in her hands. It was like the power is in her hands to remain in balance, and it could be happening in the fall due to the color that she's wearing, brown, and then the leaves, they're in like fall like colors. Okay, so with that being said, there the balance card represents that seek balance. Water signs, extremes of anything are rarely healthy or useful. There may be an overreaction that has caused the issue. Ground yourself and allow your strength to rise from there. Be aware of where the imbalances in your life are at present. Now, the moon that is coming up this weekend, because I am recording this on the 30th of April, it is happening in a water sign. So utilize that time to balance yourself, ground yourself during that time, so you can be able to see what you need to release. Okay, and seek balance while doing so. It's happening in the Scorpio. Clarifying with boundaries, establish boundaries while doing so. At the bottom of the deck, it may be in regards to your career, water signs. Anything else? Anything else? And finding. Okay, finding, meaning seek and you shall find. Following your soul's calling, you suffered a deep loss, an unexpected gift arrives, or you found your true path. So it can be resorting to any of those suggestions in regards to the finance card. Again, it may be due to your career, water signs. So now is the time to establish some boundaries with other individuals as well as yourself, so you can be able to find balance within yourself and possibly work. Okay. All right. Lastly, we have the earth signs. So with the earth signs, as you all are cleansing as well as we are all cleansing for earth signs, it's a time for self-reflection. Now, keep in mind, we are in retrograde. So utilize this time to communicate and tap into your emotions. What I mean by that is because communicate, like I said, anytime I see two individuals that's mirroring in this mirror-like energy, it reminds me of Gemini, because with the twin symbols, okay, the duality of that sign and the flexibility of that sign as well, because that is a mutable air sign. You could be you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you have Gemini placements in your chart, like a moon in Gemini. But other than that, we have the number 6 at the top. The number 6 could represents balance in a numerical form. If I'm relating this to, well, in numerical form, the number 6 holds the choice, balance, and harmony, okay, as self-reflection happens. Wanting, gibbous, wanting, we're releasing the energy as well, and it could be dealing with your emotions because of the water-like energy in this mirror, okay? And also with the number 6, if I'm referring this to regular tarot in the major arcana, it is the Lover's card. So it may be with a partner within any type of relationship, for platonic, romantic, marriage, etc., friendship, okay? So with that being said, utilize this time, earth signs, to bring balance as you're self-reflecting and release whatever feelings, grudges, resentment that you're holding at the moment, because earth signs deals with holding energy, and it's time to release it. Okay, look in the mirror, check your ego, check your pride. Allow yourself to feel whatever emotions you're feeling at the time, and once you're done, release it so you can be able to bring balance into yourself. Now, to add to some clarification on that, we have travel. Okay, so you may be thinking about traveling, or you may be thinking about moving away from the situation. On top of that, we have, let's see what else. Well-being. It may be good for your well-being to do so. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, life purpose. So you can be able to tap into your life purpose. Your life purpose may be dealing with traveling. So you can be able to, your life purpose could be dealing with traveling, so that will improve your well-being. And maybe you may be dealing. Are you dealing with a toxic situation, earth signs? Let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, that's what I'm getting from you all, earth signs. Now, to clear it out, let's see. I'm gonna get a closing message. All right, so closing message for the collective. What will be the closing message? And this is coming from the Lantern Oracle. We have two cards. So we have two cards. We have renewal. Okay, renewal with 27. Regeneration begins with decay. And we have key to intimacy. Intimate love is a core need to be met in relation to ourselves and those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. So both of these may apply to you, or you may have been dealing with one over the other. So let's go ahead and just get a quick message from that. So with the key to intimacy card, the message for that is basically saying Because what this is dealing with hold on, because there's different aspects to this. The mother phase. Okay, so the key to intimacy is dealing with the mother phase. Young adulthood with passion, learning, choices, trial and error, creativity, betrayal, disillusion, and being broken open. So the message for the key to intimacy is to see into yourself with eyes of love allows for another to see unconditionally into you too. Of equal importance is that it in turn allows you to lovingly see others this way. Okay, so see the brighter things out of the situation. And then for the renewal card, that message there is dealing with, let me see if this is dealing with the mother sector as well. I don't think it's dealing with, this card here is dealing with the guardian midlife with empowerment, selfhood, authority, meaning, composure, gifts of renewal, and insight. So with the guardian message for the renewal card is basically saying renewal reconciles every ending to its new beginning. All right. So with that being said, that concludes the message for the lunar message for the collective based on the elements. Feel free to leave your comments down below on how this message resonates with you. I'm going to leave y'all to it. Always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself. If you like a book of reading with me, check it out on my website at www.honeysoulchildbottega.com. Check out the trailer for my podcast, and I'll see you guys in the next one.